The more advanced technologies becomes, the more opportunities open up to scientists every day, and the more we can learn about our universe. Every year, space opens us more and more secrets. In the near future, we will know what we couldn't even guess before. And today, we will try to learn more about the space in becoming an increasingly topic in society, and what is the role of women in this field.
Hello Angela, how are you?
Very nice to meet you today.
Nice to meet you too. Today we are in the gallery of the artist Han Minzi. What do you think about this art, about space and universe?
It's really amazing, and I love the art, and it can show the human beings' revolutions to the space and the exploration, the spirit for human to the better sustainable future. Yeah.
You're China representative of Mars Society here. Tell us more, please, about this organization.
Yes, Mars Society China is really new, and we started this year at the end of March at Beijing, and our president, Dr. Zhu Bring, and he really support us for a new chapter, and he also came to China for several speeches and tell people why human beings need to go to Mars.
In the founding declaration of the organization, there is a phrase: "The time has come for humanity to journey to the planet Mars." But why should we research in the new planet?
Everybody knows, Mars and Earth are sister planets, and just really like 1/3 the gravity, and also have 24 hours. It's naturally to be our human beings the homeland for our future, and especially for young kids, for the next generation, it's really necessary to have like the space exploration, not only the spirit, but it's in our revolution, in our DNA. Human beings do have the ability to explore the new technology, touch the new frontier, and also can settlement on a new planet. And Mars is the first and the last one, and I think human beings will landing on Mars in 2030s. But I think like Elon Musk and other private space company may be earlier, because it's so like imaginations, and can be more enthusiasm. The people, the fans, they really want like the Apollo, like human beings the first time step one on the moon. Is not the technology, but also the revolution, the civilization. They give a huge impact on the people at that time. So I believe like in my lifetime it will be possible, a human being settlement on Mars, not only landing on Mars.
But I have a question, because you mentioned the moon, but some researchers tell us that it's impossible to go to the moon, and in some cases it's more dangerous. What do you think about this?
And as we know, for now, like NASA and ESA, also our Chinese space government, this more focus and engagement on the lunar gateway, and lunar will be more important gateway before we go to Mars. Like NASA, they promote the moon to Mars. If we have a like gateway or basement or habitat on moon, it's more easy and more reasonable for human beings to go to Mars. We choose Mars because not only is the like the sister planet of Earth, but also there's so many resources that can be used. Like Elon Musk Starship, they use they can from Earth, and they can use the resources by the Mars itself, and they can use them and get back to like Moon and to Earth. But we cannot use and Moon. They don't have the like the resources in the Mars.
But is it possible to use the artificial intelligence in this frame? Maybe do you have some elaborations in this field?
True, I do believe, and like the AI, the technology is really grows fast, and it will be and ongoing to be used in the space exploration, no matter in the space center in NASA, ESA, but in like privacy space company before human beings landing on new planet. Like last year we have the InSat lander, and this next year we have Mars 2020. They do can search and do a lot of researches and bring something back from Mars to see if it is safe, or we can and other resources can use on the Mars for the scientists before human beings landing on Mars.
What would you like to achieve with Mars Society this year? Maybe you have some challenges or issues.
And as it's our first year, I just want all the the people like us, they really love and have enthusiasm in Mars mission, can find us and join us. As you know, like next year is like the like Mars 2020. Like so, like ESA and NASA and also Israel and also India, they also will send Mars lander. So this like every 2 years and monthly they have a window, Mars window, to can set landers. So I think especially next year there will be more people get to know the importance to explore the deep space. So in this year we just want to have a platform and let them know who we are, and they can just fund and join us. Yeah, this like our team for this year's our target. Yeah.
But how to attract people for this issue, for these problems?
And for example, in this year, China Space Day in Hunan, Changsha, in April, Mars Society also attends the event, and also our president, Dr. Zubrin, he also gave a welcome speech on this event, even though he cannot come, and he also gave us a welcome and greeting video for China Space Day. And also we have several local events monthly, and we have the all the papers and from our social media, also we have WeChat and public account, and we have Facebook page, and we produce and give away some Mars knowledge, and also together with our offline events in Beijing, in Hangzhou. In Hangzhou, we also attend 2050 the event in Yunxi Xiaozhen. This event supported by Alibaba. So we can know more organizations, know more peoples, and know more and show more. Let's say we created and be more and can be heard and can be seen and can be joined. For now, it is like it's a good and went well. Yeah.
And do you have something special for kids, for example, for schools?
As I said before, for the further exploration for deep space or the Mars exploration and settlement for human beings is not only our generation, it's more for a future generation, especially nowadays. People, especially Chinese families, they like have two more kids. They really see the importance for like STEM education. As far as I know, in this summer, the different schools, international schools or organizations, they do have like the Mars mission, mission to Mars, something, the STEM camp like that. This summer, we together with Hangzhou Technology Center, we do have a Mars camp, and there will be one or two teachers from Mars Society headquarters. They came from United States, and for this summer we will have a Mars camp and also English and Chinese one. Yeah.
It's almost like summer school, then conference, for example, right?
It's like in city the summer camp, and also in this year in China we have two Mars towns. One is in Qinghai province, and another is in Xinjiang. They have like Mars simulations because the geography there is really like Mars is red and the sands here, and they have the Mars simulations for teenagers for K-12. Also, will Mars Society give them some advices on that for the teenagers, for the kids, Mars simulation, and also the lessons, which they really appreciate that.
That's so nice. I think nice idea to stimulate and motivate future generation to know more about the universe, our planets. In December 2017, the US President Donald Trump signed directive program for the return of American astronauts on Mars by 2033. But what do you think about it? Who is the first one to go to Mars? Maybe Chinese people or American people? Who is the first?
I think no matter who it is and which color he is, which country he is, it all represent our human beings. As far as NASA gives the news, it's likely to be a female and a male, and also Trump raised the budget for Moon to Mars mission. So I do believe they can landing on Mars by 2033. So it's not only the country, United States or the other countries, because everyone have the space dream. We want our human beings, our revolutions go deeper and go touch the frontier for for now, as I said before, more powerful country like China, they do more for lunar and for lunar gateway, and also that's ESA, So I think, in my opinion, we all welcome all civilizations, all the countries, all the people. We celebrate diversity. We want to encourage more people get involved for Mars mission. Even though the countries like Israel cannot send like landers to Mars, but they do try to have the landers on the moon live field, but everyone show respect to them, because not only for their the mission, but also for the exploration, the spirit, and the space dream for them. So we think that it's not important for the first one who landed on Mars. It's about all the countries united, and we do have the one dream, and it represents all civilizations, all different people. They do have the technology all over the world, no matter it's a little part of the region, not only that certain people. So we just want to celebrate with human beings, the civilizations, the explorations of the deep space, but also we wanted make our dream come true. Is represent our people, our space dream.
Is your educational or professional background related to the space? Tell us more about it.
Actually, I don't have like a professional background about space. One thing I think to join me to agree with and want to dedicate in this mission is made by Elon Musk. I'm a super fan of him, and also TMC Club in Shanghai. I'm very creative here, and also 2017, like everybody knows, he sent Tesla Roadster to the space, and even now it is, and it also in space, and we can have a website check where is the Starman and where is the Roadster here. So I think it's the first reason, and I check everything like Elon does, like the Boring Company, Tesla, and also yesterday the Starlink, he sent 60 satellites to the space. So everything Elon Musk done, like the circle is preparing for the Mars foundation settlement. All the industries and the business and also the technology he do is for the future human beings to settle in the red planet. So I just curiosity why he want to go to Mars. So I checked that I say, wow, this is there is a Mars Society, and it founded in 1998, and I said that's why Elon wants to go to Mars, and not only Elon is, but also like there's so many people all over the world. They want to explore the space, want to have human being settlement on the Mars, and also like James Cameron and Elon Musk, they once in Mars Society and be the board member. So I just raised my curiosity, and I really believe in this mission, and I want to dedicate my life and my career to this. So my background is for international NGO, so I know how to run and how to do a local chapter. So I want just to join one maybe. So I contact with headquarters, with my society headquarters. So they tell me there's for now there's no local chapter in China. So I think maybe, even though I don't have the professional background, because I have the professional background to running NGO, so I also have many friends. Like I know so many China private rocket companies. They do love this and want to make this career more meaningful, and also I can contact with like local government and also space organizations. So I tell HerCentury maybe I can have our local chapter. So our headquarters, especially Dr. Zubrin, give us really huge supporting, and you say they grow very faster and very healthy, so more people can get to know and can get involved in, and they believe in this mission. This mission bring us together, and every event and like you see the logo here is created by one of
So cute.
our member volunteer. He designed this for our organization. Mars Society International allow local chapter have their own logo. So we design our own logo. It's our space.
Like special in Chinese style.
Cute.
Yeah.
This panda is really cute, and he is not actually a designer. He works for a bank. He's a banker, but he loves the design. So he love and he believe in Mars mission. He can do something about this. So this platform, our chapter, our Mars Society allow us together to do something meaningful, to do something we love, and we want to dedicate to my lifetime, our lifetime, our yeah. It's really cool, and we really love it. Yeah.
So it's more about the inspiration, right? About your interests.
Yeah.
I know that Mars Society has grown to over 5,000 members and some of them 6,000 supporters across more than 50 countries, 50 countries around the world. And members of the Mars Society are from different countries and different spheres. And could you explain how to become a member of this organization?
As our Mars Society is like networking, you can join in China, you can join in India, you can join in United States. We have the website, so we recommend you to join your local chapter, and you can attend every event across the world.
And I have a question. For example, I'm historian and I'm also manager, but is it possible for me to join you?
And we do have like interview questions, and you need to sign and to show us you believe this mission, and we our country committee member need to review your application, so then you can maybe have the chance to join us.
Essentially, you're running a community, but what qualities a community leader should have? And how do you make people follow you?
It's a good question, and you know that I'm running this organization. It's not about me. It's about our mission. It's about human beings' future. So all the people we believe in the same mission. And as for me, as the organizer or the Mars Society representative here in China, I think what I do, I play the role is to let everyone do their professional and do their what they want, what they interested in, and what makes them happy. That's important. And also we running an organization as a team. We don't have so many like positions, and the others like a company. We respect everyone, and we do like a team. Yeah.
Space industry is still heavily dominated by men, unfortunately, and anything we can do about it to promote a more balanced gender representation, or an international local Chinese women to vote for in a space industry.
Yeah, and I think female female plays really important role in space industry, and this year NASA have the first female astronomy working in the space. It's the first time, and they do have the plan to send female astronomy to Mars. And also in China, we do have several female astronomers, also female engineers, and for my opinion, for example, to the Mars is about 5 or 7 months. It's a long journey, right? We cannot only have a male, and we do need females crew, and like female have the good characters, and they maybe they really the same importance and more importance like the female, so like the male. So, and in space industry, even though we see the database is like a few female get involved in that, but like me, like my society, like the people I know, no matter if they working in space or they are engineering or astronomy, they can have the space dream. They want to promote Mars mission. They want to get involved in, especially in my event locally here. We can see still so many female members, female volunteers. They join us. Yeah, it's good thing.
Okay, maybe we will join next time.
Yeah.
And the last question that interests, of course, me and our audience: would you like to go to Mars as a part of the first colonists?
The answer is definitely yes. If for me, my lifetime have the chance, I will be there, and I must be there because it's my dream. And I think not only my dream, it's so like our Mars Society members' dream. So no matter if it's me or Elon Musk or someone else, so we all will be very happy for human beings significant moment. Yeah.
I wish you big success in the future,
Yeah.
and to be a role model for future generation. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
this interview. See you again. Thank you.
Thank you.